here's Howard. Parker up top. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Vandersloot.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards. Great communication between teammates there.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
During the Bradenton bubble in 2020, Courtney Vandersloot shattered the WNBA single-game assist record. The old record was 14. She said, hey, how about 18?
Pass to Vandersloot. Laney. Jones. Defended by Coffey. And that one's good. Jones.
Well, she was wide open, and Laney found her.
Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. And guys, if there's an assist record, Courtney Vandersloot probably has it.
The playoff and final single-game records, the single playoff year record, the all-time best assist average. Courtney Vandersloot, the standard when it comes to dimes.
Now here's Jones. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Basket counts.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Howard with the ball, defended by Laney. Elbow shot, and that one's good.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Vandersloot right side. Ionescu outside. Vandersloot. Buries it down low.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Yeah, they've dialed in here in the second quarter, playing well.
Now here's Howard. She has 5. Hayes. Gray outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Pass to Laney. Back to Vandersloot. Now here's Ionescu. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Parker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Works hard moving without the ball. You know, Parker's a player whose value goes beyond the box score.
Here's Vandersloot. It's an 18-point game. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's New York with a 3.
The defense has not done a good job of getting after her because that's her second three-pointer this quarter.
Here's Howard. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
And if you're Howard's teammates, you got to appreciate how hard she hits the boards. And right now, she's looking real active on the offensive glass.
And the Liberty call time here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play.
Before the 2021 season, the Dream had an ownership change, a welcome fresh start for Atlanta.
Pass to Hahn. Vandersloot. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's hauled in by Cheyenne Parker.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
And interestingly enough, an ex-player is part of the new ownership group in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's something I'd like to see more of going forward. Former players getting a chance to own teams. I think it would help the communication between the current roster and management.
Great job to recognize the mismatch and go up with the shot. Big height disadvantage for her there.
Pass to Hahn. Laney. Here's Vandersloot. Good for the 5th time. 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Figuring out ways to score inside at 5'8". Vandersloot has multiple ways to finish.
Now here's Howard. 7 points in the game. That one drops for her.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
You don't see handles like that every day. Ionescu is so skilled at breaking down her defender.
And so here's Atlanta. 17-point game. Pass to Gray. The 3. New York with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now here's Ionescu. Gray defending. Ionescu gets the bucket.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Now here's Howard. She's tightly guarded. And Laney pulls it down.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Back to Hahn. Pass to Vandersloot. Laney. Here's Jones. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Dead-eye shooting for them this quarter.
It's like they can't miss out there, and you can just see the frustration mounting for the defense.
What a display.
Atlanta calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Gray. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's McDonald. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Just like the coaches drew it up. Easy hoop. Gray with the perfect feet.
Here's Johannes. Started by McDonald. Vandersloot. Shot is good.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means that's right. She's a perfect 100% from the field.
Now here's McDonald. Down low. The shot by Vaughn, no good.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. And that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot she has to knock down.
Pass to Vandersloot. Johannes. Vandersloot, guarded by Durr. A nice shot by Vandersloot.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Gray. 5 points in the game. The three-pointer is on target.
The handles. Great turning up. Wowing this crowd and wowing us.
Pass to Johannes. Puts up a 3. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. McDonald with it. Vandersloot covering. McDonald, no good.
Playing for a Russian club team back in 2019, Brianna Stewart tore her Achilles during the European title game, the final game of the season.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Gray. 8 points for her. Here's Parker. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. Well, unfortunately for Stewart, she missed the entire 2019 WNBA season.
Yeah, the good news, Stewie's come back even better, winning the title in 2020. I mean, returning from that Achilles injury is really incredible. Tells you a bit about Stewart's dedication to be the best.
Here's McDonald. Here's Gray. Drains the three-pointer.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Vandersloot. 20 points for her. Drops in the tray.
You look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Here's Gray. 11 points in the game. Right side Parker. Goes back up. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Here's Johannes. Back to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Teams first.
One shot.
Well, not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner, someone you build your entire franchise around.
Outside Robinson. Here's McDonald. And good. Coming off the assist by Danielle Robinson.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Liberty out in front, running away with this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really, just an incredible game from Vandersloot.
You know, it didn't take long to see what type of game she was going to have today. She came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
And if you look at her shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. There is no reason for her to settle for anything less.
Hello and welcome. Welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. Now here's Robinson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Outside Parker, on the wing Ryan Howard. And there's another one for the Dream.
Tough distance, but you know what? Howard can hit it with ease.
Here's New York now. To the paint, stripped away. Outside Robinson. Outside Hayes. No good on the 3.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Vaughn inside. And that one's good. Hayes.
That's some good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
The kick out to Ionescu. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Back to Ionescu. Pass to Hahn. Outside Stewart, and here is Vandersloot. The 17-footer. Offensive rebound. Jones. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Well, with the developed understanding of the game, Jones uses timing and body control to inhale rebounds.
Here's Vaughn. The second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. And it's her first trip to the line.
At the line for the Dream, Kia Vaughn, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's Ionescu. 18 points for her. Outside Stewart. Jones. Cheyenne Parker grabs the miss.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Here's Howard. Another shot. That's her 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Courtney Vandersloot attacking. Pass to Hahn. Vandersloot outside. In, and her hot hand continues. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for some more. Outside Hayes. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Floats one. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Vandersloot with it. Guarded now by Hayes. Ionescu left side. Jones. Count that one.
Brushing off the defense. This is why Jones is so loved in the locker room. She is so tough out there, tough to guard, just a great teammate. Jonquel Jones, league MVP back in 2021, the first international player, first player outside of the United States to win the award in more than 10 years. Jones making a giant impact on both ends of the floor.
Vandersloot, Robinson covering. Pass to Jones. Vandersloot outside. Ionescu. Back to Vandersloot. Now Ionescu. Guarded by Howard. Fires the three. Dream with the rebound. And during that MVP season, Jonquel Jones did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, traditional stats-wise, I mean, she led the league in rebounding, top 5 in scoring, top 10 in blocks, and then some of the more advanced metrics, she led the league in defensive rating. So 2021, it was just an incredible season for Jones.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Vaughn, that's good.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Vandersloot. Rejected by Kia Vaughn. And she recovers it. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Stewart misses.
It's been one of those days for her. She's really struggled.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Vaughn. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Yeah, well, with eagle-eyed vision, Hayes has earned a reputation as a capable distributor.
Vandersloot outside. Out to the wing. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
There aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than she is, especially when the D's playing soft on her.
And the dream call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here are the Dream. Outside McDonald. Pass to Gray. Screen by Coffey. And that one's good. Gray.
With a strong all-around offensive game, Gray is a consistent pillar to what her team does offensively.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Well, even though they're down big here in the second half, the energy and effort, it needs to be there to try to close the gap.
Now here's Dolson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Here's Gray. She's got 13. Pass to McDonald. Caitlin Thornton with the block. Now Johannes. Back to Thornton. Laney. And the three off target. Now here's Durr. Covered by Thornton. Gray outside. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
An efficient, accurate free throw shooter. Gray is not the person you want to send to the line.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Yeah, in Gray's first season, she actually led all rookies in points scored per game, and she was simply effective right from the start.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Laney. Back to Stewart. Now Johannes. That 3 off the mark. Gray outside. Buried from 15 feet out.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Stewart with the ball. Johannes, guarded by McDonald. Pass to Johannes. Stewart misses the 3. Gray outside. Now here's Durr. Let's go with a 3. And Laney pulls it down.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Johannes, Gray defending. 3-pointer Brianna Stewart gets it to go from downtown.
This is one part of Stewart's game that has evolved. She's put in a ton of work from beyond the arc in her WNBA career.
Now here's McDonald. Out to Gray. Takes the 3. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Pass to Laney. Dolson with it. Hebert defending. Dolson's shot's good.
And that's using the bounce pass to perfection.
McDonald with it. Now Gray. Lets it go from deep. She can't get that one.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
And so here's Atlanta. Now McDonald. All alone. Count it. Good.
Harry McDonald.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Stewart. Now Johannes. Back to Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded closely. 3 seconds left. Here's McDonald. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Liberty running away with it. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Some floor generalship right here, guys. showing us why they're always in good hands when she's in charge.
Yeah, she's the straw that stirs the drink for them, and that's how she does it with her dynamite passing skills.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pass to Richards. Onion Wade. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
More than happy to mix it up inside. Onion Wade, a physical big.
Now here's Davis. Onion Wade covering. Howard up top. 6 to shoot. Sweet move. The rebound by the Liberty.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Well, the roster limit in the WNBA is 12 players, with lots of teams carrying 11 due to salary cap issues.
And I think that's too low. I mean, I'd like to see the league expand the numbers of players on a team. Perhaps add a few maybe like two-way style players that we see in the NBA who can get called up.
Yeah, me too. Because right now, teams can sign players via hardship contracts, but those are just temporary. I think ultimately the WNBA will explore more permanent options for adding to a team.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
A rebound by Holmes.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Johannes. Robinson covering. Laney for 3. Robinson grabs the miss. Pass to Howard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A pass from Robinson gets the ball to a wide open shooter. Selfless play pays off with an assist.
Here's Laney to the left wing. Johannes. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Davis. What a terrific move that was.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And here's Johannes. Laney outside. Pass to Holmes from outside the arc, but she recovers it. 2 points. That one goes in.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Robinson. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Teams first.
Love the patience from Hebert there. She knows what a good pump fake will do to overeager defenders.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, Ruthie Hebert illustrates the countrywide reach of the WNBA. She's from Alaska, where she won State Player of the Year multiple times.
And good on both.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite the deficit.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Tim, right? I mean, another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
You got to force the issue when you're down, as you were saying.
Now here's Laney. Pass to Hahn. Lets it fly from 18. The basket good off the assist from Laney.
Double team, triple team, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
Left side, Howard. Fires from 14. Second chance shot. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul, teams first. Second team foul. At the line for the Dream, Kia Vaughn, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Richards. And the layup's good off the glass.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Now here's Robinson, covered by Ionescu. Davis up top, and here is Robinson. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Throughout her career, the consistency of Robinson's jumper has improved so much. She's become a much more reliable jump shooter.
Now here's Ionescu. Laney outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
The Dream making a switch here. Now here's Howard. Parker with the screen. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. That shot missing. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Vandersloot. It's stolen by Parker. Pass to Howard. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Jones with it for 3. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Vaughn. To the middle. Here's Howard. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. She has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Jones. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and needs 7 of them.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Hayes. Good D by Sabrina Ionescu. Jones outside. Inside. And that one's good on.
That 6'6" height coming in handy for Jones, able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
Pass to Hayes. To the inside. Parker tries again. Good work there as it goes.
In the second half, they made it more of an effort to get the ball inside, and it's paid off with a lot more points in the paint. And then they scored before the break.
So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And Parker is an intelligent player, someone that plays to her strengths very well.
Pass to Dolson. Laney. Jones. Parker defending. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Howard. Outside Robinson. Now Gray. 4 on the shot clock. Parker with the screen. And it's Gray missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Dolson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And Thornton is such a smart player, recognizes overcommitments from the defense and gets it to her open teammates.
Robinson with the ball. Gray left side. Howard. From downtown. And Laney pulls it down. Now Ionescu. Over to the wing. Jones outside. Laney. Pass to Thornton. Here's Jones. Gray defending. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That shot is no good. Her 5th miss, now in 12 attempts. Gray outside. Robinson, covered by Ionescu. Here's Vaughn. On the wing, Alicia Gray. With the shot. And she hits the jump shot.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Cheyenne Parker. And here is Howard. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.